This is Europe, and here is Germany. Let's go back in time. Before there was Germany, this land was covered with even denser forests. In those days, tribes of mammoth hunters and early humans settled in these misty woods. Living close to nature, they weren't only hunters, but also creative beings. In fact, the oldest musical instruments in the world, flutes carved from ivory and swan bones, were discovered in this region, nowadays known as Baden-Württemberg. What kind of music did they play? We can only imagine. Skipping throughout the centuries, Indo-European migrants arrived and cultures of craftsmen, farmers, shepherds, and warriors emerged. The Germanic peoples seem to have originated in Scandinavia and later migrated south. They eventually encountered the Romans, who viewed them as primitive savages, though they feared them. Roman generals like Julius Caesar and Germanicus fought the Germanic tribes, but one of Rome's greatest military disaster occurred in AD 9 when Arminius led the Germans to a decisive victory at the Battle of Teutoburg Forest, halting Rome's expansions beyond the Rhine. As Rome weakened and the Huns invaded from the east, Germanic tribes like the Goths sacked cities and eventually brought down the Roman Empire in 476 AD. The Catholic period of migration and invasion eventually gave way to some stability with the rise of the Franks. The Franks, a collection of Germanic clans united under Clovis around 500 AD and adopted Catholic Christianity, a faith that would gradually spread among all Germanic peoples. The Franks reached their peak under Charlemagne, whose empire including much of modern-day Germany. After Charlemagne's death, the empire was divided among his grandsons, with the German part going to Louis the German. It was from this territory that the Holy Roman Empire was born in 962 AD under Otto the Great. The Holy Roman Empire, despite its grand name, was not a unified state but a patchwork of principalities, duchies, counts, shopries, and other entities. Power struggles were common, but under rulers like Frederick Barbarossa, the empire grew stronger. Farther east, the Teutonic Knights conquered pagan Prussian lands during the Prussian Crusade, establishing a German state outside Germany. Prussia grew powerful, eventually playing a significant role in European history. The 14th century was marked by famine and plague, but recovery brought significant change. In 1452, the Habsburg family took control of the Holy Roman Empire, which grew in power. Around the same time, Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press, revolutionizing the spirit of ideas. In 1517, Pope Leo X needed money to rebuild St. Peter's Basilica and promote the sale of indulgences. This practice was criticized by a monk and professor of theology, Martin Luther, who denounced it and, through the printing press, spread his arguments rapidly. Many German princes supported Luther, seeing an opportunity to break free from the church's authority and increase their own power. This division led to conflicts within the Holy Roman Empire and the rise of Protestantism. Prussia became the first state to officially adopt Protestantism, rejecting the Pope's authority. Other German states followed, and the Holy Roman Empire became religiously divided, leading to tensions that eventually erupted into the 30 Years' War. The 30 Years' War started over religion, but politics prolonged it. France, despite being Catholic, supported Protestant forces to weaken the Habsburgs. As the Holy Roman Empire weakened, Prussia emerged as a new power, becoming a kingdom in 1701. Prussia continued to grow under Frederick the Great, who reformed the state and army, making it Europe's most efficient. He also kept Silesia from Austria. This period of military success coincided with immense cultural achievement in Germany, particularly in music, with composers like Handel, Beethoven, Schumann, Brahms, Wagner, and Strauss. While French culture had long dominated Europe, Germans began exploring deeper emotional expression. In 1806, Napoleon dismantled the Holy Roman Empire. The Industrial Revolution soon transformed German lands with factories, steam trains and rapid societal change. Political unrest culminated in the Revolution of 1848, where many sought reform and a united Germany. After these revolts were crushed, many disillusioned Germans immigrated to the United States, where today over 40 million Americans are of German descent. Meanwhile, Prussia grew stronger under Otto von Bismarck, who used quick wars and clever diplomacy to unite the German states. In 1871, after defeating France, the German Empire was born, marking the first time a unified Germany existed. Germany quickly became the world's leading industrial power, second only the United States. However, tensions grew in Europe and nations feared one another. In 1882, Germany, Austria, and Italy formed an alliance. Kaiser Wilhelm II wanted Germany to expand its colonial empire, securing territories in Africa. In 1940, the assignation of the heir to the Austrian throne by a Serb led to World War I. While Germany was successful against Russia on the Eastern Front, it faced overwhelming opposition from France, Britain, Belgium, and later the United States on the Western Front. An armistice was signed and the Socialist Revolution forced the Kaiser to abdicate. Many Germans refused to believe they had lost, thinking they had been betrayed. War debts and repressions led to economic crisis. This instability paved the way for Adolf Hitler, an Austrian veteran of the Great War. Hitler blamed Germans' problems on Jews and communists and led the Nazi Party. His charisma and speech gained him immense popularity, especially after the Great Depression. By 1933, Hitler was chancellor and soon secured dictatorial powers. He improved the economy, built autobahns, and annexed Austria in 1938. Then he occupied Poland, sparking World War II. Germany, Italy, and Japan fought against much of the world, with Germany quickly occupying much of Europe. In the midst of this, Hitler orchestrated the Holocaust, resulting in the deaths of millions of Jews and others. However, Hitler's defeat was sealed when he attacked Russia, a mistake Napoleon had also made. After devastating losses at Stalingrad and Kursk, along with relentless British attacks and the arrival of the Americans, Germany was defeated. After the war, Germany was split: East Germany under Soviet influence and West Germany under Western influence. Under Chancellor Konrad Adenauer, West Germany quickly recovered and prospered. With the fall of communism, the Berlin Wall came down and Germany was reunified, becoming a leading player in the European Union. Today, Germany is one of the richest countries in the world, with a high standard of living and a strong focus on technological innovation. It has made lasting contributions to literature, science, philosophy, sports, and music. Not bad for a country whose fairy tales are more violent than most horror movies. What lies ahead for Germany? Comment below. But for now, goodbye.